Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. My heart is heavy because I just saw some news that was a bit disturbing to me. And I got to plug in my phone because it's not charging. So let me see what I can do to resolve that. See if it can charge. Good morning, Facebook. And it's a bit dark in here because I'm trying to charge my phone. Good morning, Keisha. My heart is very heavy because I just saw the news of the passing of our sister Sheron Burke. Of course, those who know Sheron will remember that she documented her battle with cancer. So I'm a bit emotional about that because Sharon just really endeared herself to her Facebook friends. But that's not the reason why I'm doing this Facebook Live this morning. For those who know me, know that I normally don't do Facebook Live outside of Conduit shows. But when something is really pressing on my heart, good morning, Al Gaddis, good morning, Hapti. I'd like you all to stay on the line because what I'm going to talk about this morning is something that's very pressing and very important to us in the diaspora, in the Northeast diaspora, all of the regions that come under that banner. The government of Jamaica has decided to change, with the agreement of our elected diaspora members, they want to change the format of representation outside of Jamaica in terms of the diaspora and what the diaspora has to say about Jamaica and what's going on in Jamaica. So the government has gone ahead now and said that people in the diaspora should be nominating persons who they would like to see sitting on this new Global Diaspora Council. And that nomination period ends on the 17th of November. Today is the 10th of November. So in 7 days, all nominations must be put on the Jamaica Information Service website, or perhaps it's the website of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Now, remember, people, this is a diaspora organization. Why is the government of Jamaica having such a heavy hand in diaspora business? If you don't understand the term, the meaning of diaspora, and I'm sure one of our scholars who are on this live will enlighten me. Please, thank you so much. My heart is very heavy this morning because I just heard of the news of the passing of Sister Sheron Burke, our Facebook friend. But even more pressing on my heart this morning is what I see happening in terms of the respect that the government of Jamaica or the disrespect that the government of Jamaica is giving those in the diaspora. Anybody who claims Jamaican heritage, who lives outside of Jamaica. The government now wants to control the election process, because they're saying to vote for your member to sit on this new global council, you have to submit your nomination electronically to a government-controlled website. Number one. Number two, our diaspora member, Miss Akelia Lawrence Maitland, has been doing sterling work with little and no resources to inform the Northeast diaspora of what's going on. So basically, in a nutshell, and please share this video because this is crucial to all Jamaicans who are living abroad, whether it's in the US, the UA, Canada, or wherever. So Akelia Lawrence has been trying her best to inform people of the proposed changes. Now, we understand that for all intents and purposes, having a global diaspora council is a good thing because it means that the wider diaspora, meaning Africa, China, wherever Jamaicans are, they will have an opportunity to be represented. But along with that, we see an insidious creeping of government takeover. Now, I may be dumb, but when I understand diaspora, I understand that it cannot be controlled by the government of the host country. I mean, it just stands to reason. So basically, what I'm saying is there's an election that is going to be taking place from November 21st to December 15th, when members of the diaspora will be voting for those people who they want to sit on a board to advise the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. But that minister doesn't have any obligation to listen to the concerns of the diaspora and act on them. It's just advice. The current situation as it stands, where you have 3 boards in America, and then you have 1 in Canada, and advisory board members, 3 advisory board members in the USA, 1 in the UK, and 1 in Canada, where they are elected by the constituents in those regions. So, of course, if you know about it, for the Northeast diaspora, and I speak about the Northeast diaspora because that's the region that I'm in, they voted to elect the person who sits on the board, and that person is Akeelia Lawrence Maitland right now. And I think she's doing a wonderful job with little and no resources. The advisory board member is not a paid position, but you have to reach out to all of these constituents who fall under your remit. So she's been trying to advise the diaspora of the proposed changes in terms of the makeup. So they're going to do away with the Northeast diaspora, with the diaspora boards, and they're going to institute a global, let me just make sure, a global diaspora council, which will have 14 members, 7 of whom, sorry, is it 14 or 28? They have, I think it's 28. 14 of those members wrong, number 2. So basically, my heart is full because I just listened to a 1-hour conference call that was hosted by Leo Gilling. And I have to say, hats off to Leo Gilling and everyone who participated on that live video. Because I know it's a long video to watch, but I watched it. Because I always say that if you're not informed, you can't really comment. And it was chilling. It was chilling because it seems as though the other members of different regions in the diaspora in the US have decided to deselect Akeelia, if I'm taking in the message of what I just watched, deselect Akeelia as the representative of the Northeast diaspora. Now, Northeast diaspora elected Akeelia Lawrence Maitland to be their representative. So I'm not sure how any other diaspora board can deselect her.